Want this? I used vector drawing tool to animate that. Don't know how to do that? Well, if that's the case, then I'll try to teach you. Okay, so let's get into it. Oh, and I'll show you how to use vector drawing, or what is vector drawing. If you already know how to use vector drawing, skip to 251. What is vector drawing? Vector drawing is a tool in alight motion where you can draw by making points. You can set a point by swiping the control pad and tap it to place it, like this. As you can see, the position of the points where I put the inside is filled with random color. Here you can swipe the line upwards or downwards to edit the points. And here's my drawing. You can animate your drawing too. Choose a point what you want to animate. Then click keyframe and you can move the point. Like this. Now I have animated it. You can also change the point type. Point type button changes the point into curve angle, not sharp angle. To edit the angle, you can move the two square points farther apart or closer apart. Also, you can rotate it. You can also animate the angle type. Like that. Actually, I made a little mistake back there, sorry. When you want to close the path, you don't put another point on top of the first point where you began drawing, or else you'll have to edit more points. If you wanna animate it, I mean, then you'll have to edit 2 points to the same direction. And sometimes it can be messy. I mean, you could do it if you want to, but you'll just have to edit 2 points to the same direction. So instead doing that, you could just tap on the close path button. Then you won't have to edit 2 points into same direction. Like that. How to animate sleeves with vector drawing. So you'll need 3 body parts: lower arm without the sleeve, upper arm with the sleeve, and an arm with a sleeve, which we will use as a model where we can trace the sleeve part. So first, lower the opacity of the arm with a sleeve to about 50%. Add an vector drawing layer and trace the upper sleeve part. Add some points while you follow the sleeve outline. Don't add too much points, or else you'll have to animate more points, and we will make some points type curve anyway. Plus it could be messy. Okay, now I'll turn this point type to curve. Make the curve follow the outline. I actually made a little mistake here, so I'll add a point to make the shape follow the outline perfectly. So add some points if you need to. Okay, this is so confusing, I'm so sorry. I'll just speed up the video cause all I do in this part is fixing stuff. Now I'll make the curve in this point follow the outline too. Now do the same thing to the other side. Also, I'll speed the video a bit. Also, I added a point there too. this part I use distance lock button. Distance lock button enables you to move one square point and not the other one. It can be pretty useful. Also, I used the button earlier when I was editing points, though sorry for not telling you that earlier. Anyway, use it if you need to. Once you've done that, add stroke. And make the width whatever you want depending on how thick the upper arm outline is. Then go back to edit points and add contour. Contour enables you to draw with vector drawing in the same layer as the first contour where you began drawing. So draw the lower part of the sleeve by following outline and adding points to every corner. While this part depends on which sleeve you have. Like if you have this type of sleeve you won't have to add contour. But since I'm animating this type of sleeve I have to. When you're done with that, move the layer on top of the arm. Next, change the color of the drawing into the sleeve's color. Like that. If your sleeve stroke isn't thick enough, then make it thicker. Now the first part is done. Let's move on into animating. So we're going to animate the sleeve like this, so that the green line goes further and blue line closer, and that the red part follows the green line. And also, when we're animating this, we are gonna change the shape of the lines. So first, choose a point what you want to animate first. I recommend you to choose one of the lower ones in the sleeve. That's what I did. Once you've chosen a point, put some keyframes wherever you want. I'm just going to put them like this. Okay, once you've done that, put bookmarks where the keyframes are if you want to. Now move the point a bit further. Do the same thing to the other keyframe. Now choose another point and move that a bit further too. Then go to the next point and do the same thing to that. If the line isn't straight or smooth, then we'll animate some of the point types. I'll make the line straight. Like that. Animate some other point types. Fix some points if you need to. Okay, let's do the same thing to the other side. Choose a point what you want to animate, then move it closer. Animate some more points until it looks good. Done. Next we are going to animate the lower part of the sleeve if you have one. Go to contour 2 and animate it. Move the point further that it follows the left line of the sleeve. Do the same thing to another point. Lastly, delete the lower arm with the sleeve which we used as a model. Here is the result. Okay, thank you for watching this tutorial. I'm sorry if there were any mistakes. And sorry that this tutorial is messed up. I tried my best, but I still hope that this tutorial was somehow helpful. Again, thanks for watching, and BTW Happy New Year.